Let's do like some wrist stretch. I like to start with some really basic things because sometimes this is just what we need. Let's stretch the other wrist. Let's make sure you have a flat back. You can put your hands onto your knees or onto your side, and let's do a couple of neck stretches from side to side. Let's do a couple of shoulder rolls. You can start by moving to the front or into the back. We're going to do the other side in a couple of breaths. You can go really slow or really fast. Really, like listen to your body. Let's move on to the other side. Let's do 2 more rolls. Relax your shoulders on your next exhale. Bring your right hands onto your side, and on your next inhale, raise your left arms up and then slightly bend onto your right side. And then exhale, let's move on to the other side. Right arms up, bend onto your left just a little bit. And then inhale onto the other side. Really go with the flow here. And then every time you move back onto the left and onto the right, you can go really just a little bit deeper. Every time you can take it as an opportunity to go just a little bit deeper. And really, you can take 2 breaths per twist if you want, basically. I'd say really be gentle with yourself and give yourself the freedom of choice with every movement, with every breath. Let's do each side one more time. Exhale, move back to center. Now inhale, both of your arms up. And then exhale, bend forward really slowly at your own pace. Take your time to fold forward. And if you feel good here, you can stay here. Maybe you want to go just a little bit deeper. Once again, you can take every breath as an opportunity to go just a little bit deeper. Let's take 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, slowly rise up. Really slowly at your own pace. And then let's move on all four. Let's move onto your knees and onto the palm of your hands. Here you want to put your wrist over your shoulders and your knees over your hips. And you want to really grab the floor with your hands. Use all of your finger here. And whenever you're ready, you inhale, you raise your right arms up, left leg up. Try to create a straight line from your hands onto your feet. You can check. Let's take 3 breaths here. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, release. Take your time here, and on your next inhale, you move on to the other side. Inhale, left arms up, right leg up. Once again, we're going to take 3 breaths here. Exhale, release your arms, release your legs. Let's take a little breath here in child's pose. Relax. Extend your hands onto the front of your mat. Stretch your shoulders gently. Whenever you're ready, let's move on to the other postures. If you feel the need to stay in this pose for a couple of breaths, feel free to do so. Whenever you're ready, let's move into a dolphin plank. So in here, you want to use your core over here. Maybe you want to take your hands onto one another. Maybe that can help. And you want to make sure that you're not swinging your lower back too much. And whenever you feel the need to take a break, you can just put your knees onto the ground. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Exhale, slowly release your knees onto the ground. Stand up onto the front of your mat. Bring your left foot onto the back, front leg at about a 90-degree angle. Your heels is onto around like the center of the mat. Inhale, raise your arms up, palms facing together in warrior. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Really take the time to check your postures, your front leg, your back leg, and when you want to relax and just take a breath, relax your arms onto your side. Whenever you're ready, you inhale back up. Let's take 2 more breaths here. One last breath. Exhale, release your arms. Move back onto the front of your mat. Let's do the other side. Right leg up, right leg back. Left onto the front. Inhale, raise your arms up. Once again, take your time to check your postures. Let's take 3 more breaths here. One last breath. Exhale, release your arms. Move back to the front of your mat. Now let's move into tree pose. So let's put the sole of your left foot onto your right leg. It's either above your knee or under. Then whenever you're ready, you just inhale, raise your arms up. You can keep them halfway here, or maybe you want to bring your palms together up there. Try to keep a relaxed shoulders and a gaze slightly up. Let's take 5 breaths here. One more breath here. Exhale, release. Let's move onto the other side. Sole of your right foot onto your left leg. Inhale, arms up. Let's take 4 more breaths here. One last deep breath. Exhale. Release your arms. Release your legs. I really hope you enjoy it, and I really appreciate you sharing this practice with me. And let me know in the comments what was your favorite postures, what kind of video you want to see. Let me know how this practice made you feel. I'll see you in the next one.